this game, which is impressive with how different he plays than Smash 4. He does have, you know, a lot of similar crazy factor. Instead, Bob going Simon.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine that the Falcon Bayonetta matchup is fun, but I mean, of course, I haven't seen enough Simons to know how bad or good this matchup is for him, but what can we expect?
Right, local, we have Gio, I think, is our only real Simon or Richter player.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get a lot of stream time.
Although we do also have Arthas as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, not getting a lot of stream time in this top 8.
Right, of course, of course. Oh my goodness. Lima with the SD, having difficulty adjusting to the camera here on Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, that foot school didn't put him in a good position.
That's the brutal edge guard, but ends up saving Bob because he had to avoid another SD.
But if there's any character that can take big advantage of the recovery that the Belmonts have, it is going to be Bayonetta.
Yeah, Bayonetta has just so many options to get back to stage and so many options to just throw out a whirling, twirling hitbox that will just absolutely destroy Simon.
Here we go, Witch Twist out of shield into the down air, puts Simon off stage already. That was insane how early he died. He wasn't able to whip because he had been hit too recently.
Yeah, and he had to get away from, you know, the spinning mess of Bayonetta.
Okay, downwards after takes the stage. Able to witch time out of being hit by the holy water. And you can't burn the witch.
Not in this case anyways, but I mean, canonically, she's the one that would be hurt by it the most.
There we go, up air converts into a big combo for Lima.
Wow, trying to pull out that F smash, but Bob just a little bit too quick with that center stage button. And look, if there's any character that has the range to not get hit by the Bayonetta options off the ledge, it's Simon Belmont, and Bob is showing it right now.
Yeah, was able to catch Bayonetta in the holy water, catch that forward smash, but he's sitting at such a high percent right now. Last stock for Bob, and that down air drop kick, not quite going to do it, but can he recover? No, just hit him with those guns, that's it. Oh?
No, Bob says, I will prove you wrong. Now that he's got control of the stage, he may be able to get something started. Oh my goodness. Has to go to the ledge. If he had set up a holy water, that would have been big trouble.
Right, Lima had to wait out the axe there. Could have been a really big... Oh, that's it.
Whoa, he raw killed with the afterburner kick. Dude, that's a first. I've never seen that.
That's kind of nuts.
Well, with that, man, Lima goes up 1-0, but a really strong showing from Bob, and I mean, kind of bringing something to the matchup that I hadn't considered, which is that just that whip is able to actually hit Bayonetta through those big, you know, witch twist or dive kick hitboxes that normally almost any character is unable to contest. Alongside that, man, projectiles can really wall out Bayonetta if she's not able to get her groove going, but Lima has certainly got his groove going right now as we go back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Bob says, all right, I got gimped early, but it won't happen again.
I don't know if any Belmont is ever going to believe that they said, I'm not going to get gimped early again.
Oh, man, if Bob's going to bring this back, he's got to believe it.
He's got to believe it, but against Lima, I don't know, man. Bayonetta has all the tools, and Lima is one of the most aggressive edge guarders I've ever seen play this game.
Especially with the Bayonetta, only using the first hit of the down tilt to keep Lima actually in the holy water. Wow, great breakout too. But so many options to just avoid that rigmarole of projectiles that Simon is able to throw out there. We'll see if Lima can get back, and he just gets in under the whip.
There we go. Was able to cancel out the crotch. Set up for the down tilt. No!
That's an SD from Lima on the Bayonetta. We've seen both games start that way.
There we go. Man, you hate to see such sloppy gameplay with the SDs. You want to see a nice, good, clean fight between these two. They earned their way into this top 8. That back air is going to seal that stock, catching Bob, trying to snap the ledge with his tether.
Like I said, man, there's just so little Simon can do about a Bayonetta just whipping her hair off stage and saying, please, just die already.
Catches the heel slide. Not going to get a big conversion, though. Going for a back air, interestingly enough. Those jabs going to put some damage on.
All right, love the spot dodge right there, knowing that Lima was getting so aggressive with the buttons, it bought him a little bit of time, but not enough.
There you go. A lot of damage on that combo from Lima, even if it's not able to.
Whoa! That was a balls to the wall forward smash from Bob.
Bob is covering these rolls nicely with these holy waters.
All right, now using that down tilt to knock Lima way off stage. Projectile setups, and this time catches the ABK from the ledge. Yeah, if you keep throwing out those axes, you put pressure on him somehow, and if Lima chooses the wrong option like he did there, Bob comes out on top.
Sorry, Lima, you've been chopped.
We'll find out which character is next on the chopping block. Cut to commercial break.
There you go. Nice, though. Back air catches Bob going too high with that uppercutter. Going above the ledge is definitely a death sentence here. Ooh, I love the attempt there, going for the nair into the grab, but Lima caught in the air there, was able to witch twist out.
Ooh, the roll behind. Roll actually sneakily a really good way to get in on the Belmonts without super exposing yourself to the big hitbox. You know, I know that movement feels so good in this game, but if you roll in, if you're able to get into that medium zone or close range zone, they don't have a lot of boxing tools.
Belmont hit that down tilt panic button.
Whoa.
Close.
Ballsy there by Lima to just stand right behind that holy water and shoot the guns. We're at an even game for all intents and purposes, although it takes just one smash attack from Bob, one holy water to seal it out and make it 1-1, but Lima just needs an edge guard.
Oh my goodness, the up special out of shield?
Classic maneuvers, quick from Lima, thinking there to use the ABK. Is he gonna go all the way off stage? He will. He's got no ABKs left. He went so deep and SD'd before Bob was able to hit the blast zone.
He took away all of Bob's options, but wasn't able to convert either of those witch twists into the forwarders that would have been the decisive finishers.
And I knew that nothing good was going to come of Lima immediately burning both of those ABKs. I was like, that's it. Nesty is coming if he continues to go off stage, and he did.
Perhaps just missing a triple jump there, losing one of his resources, and ending up going a little bit too deep.
So do you think that Lima needs to actually chill out a little bit, or do you think it's just specifically off stage he needs to chill out a little bit?
It's so easy to just tap these Belmonts and take them out, so I understand like the risk reward why he's going for these, but sometimes you got to cool the jets and keep the better track of your resources and know when it's not worth it.
I totally agree, neighbor. I think that Lima just at least on stage needs to play a little bit more conservatively and just get around the Belmonts more traditionally rather than just mashing all of these effective Bayonetta buttons, because yes, it works a little bit, but Bob has been getting consistently good percentage by just small overcommits right there. I mean, especially Bob has been getting so much mileage out of the down tilt because it's the I have center stage button.
Absolutely. Anytime Lima just does something right in front of his face, he feels a little bit of panic. That down tilt has been Bob's go-to, and it's worked out really nicely for him. Forward throw puts Bob off stage. That should be it.
Oh, no, Lima, you know, right there, you know, cooling his jets a little bit, focusing on coming back to the stage, but this time it is in the advantage of Bob for that to happen. He has got the lead once more, but Lima firing it right back to even.
Finds a witch time, finds a forward smash, and Lima only with 21% taken on this stock. Can mount a comeback. But Bob building the lead here.
Axes on ledge. Dude, I love that Bob is not subscribing to just the traditional projectile loop at the ledge. He's actually mixing it up to make Lima think.
There you go. Up air's catching him on these platforms. What can Lima do? He's struggling to find an answer.
It's tough to find an answer to that Belmont at the ledge, but the moment you get back on stage, that's the time to make him pay, and Lima has been known to do so, but one whiffed move on that platform, and Bob once again with the one stock lead.
All right, Lima was in a ton of lag after that initial combo finisher. Wasn't quite able to go for the witch twist in time to combo. Got a free punish.
All right, with the slow dissension, Bob is able to buy himself some time, but that also gave Lima some time to react, and using that up air to get him all the way off the stage. You are not in tether range, but Lima just wants to make sure that you are dead, and once again, even with Lima at 20%.
All right, getting a really aggressive off stage again, this time panning out for Lima.
which time not catching Bob in range to get him. And now once again with Lima off stage, Bob has been doing such a good job of capitalizing on that, but this time Lima blitzing back to center.
A lot of special lag there. Again, the forward tilt taking advantage. Lima again stuck at this ledge. The axe catches him for low.
Getting so much mileage out of the axe, but this time Lima able to punish him for throwing it. It is a laggy projectile after all, but Bob smokes him off the side of the stage and goes up 2-1.
The Belmonts have so much range. Anytime Lima doesn't complete a combo, that is a free smash attack. Do you think we might see the Peach?
Against the Belmonts? I don't think so, man. I think he sticks with the Bayonetta. I think against Simon, that is too big of a risk to go with the Peach because she's going to be even more susceptible to that edge guarding based on how floaty she is.
Sticking with the Bayonetta, gonna see if Lima can tighten up the screws. Not overextend on these combos if he's not gonna be able to get the full finish. And not go as crazy off stage if he's not going to be able to cut Bob off at the pass.
So what do you think about Town and City? Do you think that Lima likes this because this gives him a lot more mobility to the platforms that Bob doesn't have?
I would think that could be the only reason. Bob dropping a stock so early.
Yeah, normally we've been seeing Lima drop those stocks early, but this time, you know, mediocre recoveries can really make you hurt.
There you go, just drops down for the back air. Going to try to catch him on the platform.
Bouncing off the stage, Lima with a nice save right there by using the air dodge. Getting a lot of mileage out of it, but Bob getting so much mileage out of these axes.
Waits for that panic option of that uppercutter out of the shield.
All right, Bob back onto this platform right here. Has plenty of projectiles to cover his advance, and I think the Holy Water was the perfect answer to that situation right there.
That up air again going really deep. Bob was forced in an awkward situation after tossing that Holy Water out.
He's dead.
Is that it?
Oh my gosh, he's dead. Lima fires back with a 3-stock based on a couple of trip-ups from Bob.
Dang, that was just a couple up taps off the side, and that boy lost 3 quick stocks.
Lima tagged him, man. That was a rough game for Bob and the boys. But running it back to Town and City, he wants, above all else, to know how this game is going to play out definitively. No mistakes. I want to prove that I'm going to beat you right here, right now.
Same characters, same stage. Game 5 of Losers 8th. Loser goes home.
Loser goes home on a cold, dreary night here in College Station. Right now, right off the bat, looking like Lima may be at the advantage as he pushes Bob far off the stage and keeps it that way. 15 seconds, Lima's up a stock.
I love that Lima retreated back to the ledge to reset his resources and then went back over to the back air. Lima, again, chasing Bob off stage. He went for the high recovery, so Lima getting a little bit off of it. Stalling and waiting for the forward tilt to try to punish so that he can go down with the down air.
Oh my goodness!
Still taking a lot of damage, but not going to eat the sweet spot, so he's not going to lose the stock thanks to that bat within.
Lima sees no reason to approach, but then
Double
once
axe.
Bob gets the projectiles out there, he's going to give him a reason to approach. Nice comeback there from Bob. Let's see if he can even it back up.
Going for these dive kicks, trying to get these Twitter combos. Forward throw sets up a tech chase situation, caught between a cross and a hard place.
Waiting for Lima to pull out these witch times. Now with them mistimed completely, he won't be able to rely on that to close out the stocks. So Lima trying to run away and get Bob to approach him, but I don't know if you ever want to run away from a Belmont.
Down here, though, sets up really, really nice angle for Lima. Bob at ledge.
What a great air dodge, but because he had all of that special lag, Bob was still able to put him back off stage.
Okay, jumping over the cross. Any real
that's
conversion?
dead.
That forward
Great
air.
TI.
Yeah, phenomenal DI from Bob. The up air catches the tether, and there we go. Second little baby tap of that witch twist is going to do it. Lima sitting at 73, though. Can't be sitting too comfy.
Dude, Lima's edge guards in this game 5 look completely different from the way he was edge guarding Bob in games 1 and 2.
And I gotta wonder if that's just a lack of matchup experience against the Belmonts. Maybe learning on the fly as he goes. Again, I know we don't have the highest level Belmont experience local. I don't know how much Lima practiced against Belmonts online.
Well, the adaptations are online. Bob has to get off the platform before he gets stretchered off. And he is running out of time to make this comeback. Lima doesn't even want to give it to him.
That was such a gutsy downwards afterburner kick to go catching Bob off the ledge there.
Okay, great poke with the forwarder, but Lima's still able to get in by using that incredible burst movement that Bayonetta has.
Down tilt sets up into the fairs. The guns?
That's just going to push him way too far. Lima finishes it out with a 2-stock, and Bob, by doing 2 well-played rounds, I mean, 2 rounds that he by all means won really hardcore, where we were wondering,
Absolutely.
does Lima need to change characters?
I was questioning personally